No! 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 No!
That was a little dramatic, but I've been known to be dramatic. So, but tonight I thought that I would share with you my IKEA Milsbo tall cabinet. I've not shared it on this channel yet, so I thought, why not tonight? It's been getting cool here in Florida for once. And well, actually, it's been a little chilly here already a few times, but it's very welcome in my book. But so, you know, kind of doing the cozy thing tonight and have some wine. And yeah, so I thought I would go through the cabinet and kind of show you my setup and why I have what I have in there and why I put things in there. And then I thought if you wanted to grab a beverage of choice and watch me clean, please join me. So that was the first. I don't think I've ever cleaned on camera before. And now that I was talking about being cozy and now I'm kind of hot. But so I couldn't help while I was cleaning that to think about my grandmother because it's coming up on the 1-year anniversary of her passing. And so she was 101 and she taught me how to clean. So she always taught me to clean from the top down. So if you've never heard that before, I agree with that method. So I thought while this is open that we would talk about what we did to modify it. So I thought that I would invite my cameraman, editor, husband to join me and at least talk you through what all he did to this cabinet because I did nothing.
Do I have to?
I researched, I watched a ton of videos, I looked at everybody else's cabinets, and this is what we came up with.
We did our own thing.
Yeah, you almost have to.
No help from anyone.
Yeah.
No, we took a lot of inspiration from a few people.
Yeah, so I figure we'll just like
All right.
come in and...
So we're gonna start at the top, you said?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think if we talk about that, so whenever you get the cabinet, it does not come with any of this. This was all 3D printed, and then he even made these.
Oh, you're talking about the holes. There's holes there for the screws.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk.
Those I went ahead and 3D printed these little plugs. So they're white little plugs that go in, just pop in, and yeah, covers up the hole so they're not little black voids.
And then on the sides, then the cords are behind this, right?
No.
No.
Nope.
Where are the cords?
You don't even know where they're
I know.
at.
I don't even know where are the cords.
Well, first of all, I don't know. Let's back up into the shelves. Remember, these shelves were glass.
Yeah.
The glass shelving. So those were replaced with the wire shelving.
And just to be clear, we've had this cabinet now for going on almost 2 years. So it's been a minute since we did this.
Yeah.
So
I think that was it Plants by Melissa? Did Melissa inspire the racks? Yes. So we went with those racks that are from any big box store. 12-inch depth wide shelving units. I think those come in like 10 and 20 feet, and you would have to cut those down. I have a little Dremel tool with a cutting wheel that I cut those down to size. And I 3D printed these shelf brackets. I think other people just use other little shelf brackets, but
metal.
I want to...
Yeah, and they rust.
Yeah, I wanted to make some custom shelf brackets. But the wires for all of the lights here and up top, they are, if you see, I drilled into the back and the wires go into these holes, and the same down here with this 3D printed piece, that there's a hole drilled in there, that they are in the channel behind the cabinet, and that was off Amazon. It's like an adhesive back cord channeling that you can put on the wall, or made for wall wires, things like that, wall cords. These are the Fox Garden grow lights that are available on Amazon.
And we have all of the switches hidden underneath the cabinet, but you can make them a lot brighter, and this is the dimmest, so they get really bright. So just as an example, I mean, they get really bright.
Yeah,
so
you're blowing out the camera.
Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, they have 10
9.
different levels.
So, does it go down one more? Yeah. And so we ended up realizing that we were bleaching out the plants. So we turned them way down, and I think they're a lot happier.
Yes. But also, I highly modified the lights.
Oh, that's right.
I have some soldering skills where I can solder wires and things like that. So these lights have been soldered together in series, and they have 4 light combinations. So these are actually 4 lights. Each strip here is 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. And I've soldered these together in parallel, and then brought those down in to the junction underneath of the cabinet where the plugs are. And then each shelf has 2, 1 and then 2. And then I've 3D printed these small brackets that hold them onto the wire shelves.
Okay. Yeah. You say 3D printed these?
Yes.
To hold the, okay.
Yeah, to hold them onto the wire. Not sure how close I can get. Oh, there we go. So those are 3D printed, and those have worked really well. They haven't fallen or anything like that.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
So
I'd say what we would do different, and we're going to replace, these fans are original to the cabinet, so these are going on 2 years old.
those are also on Amazon, but
this one died a while back, but this one stopped working.
well, it works. It makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, they make a lot of noise. So I'm not even going to bother cleaning these very well because we're going to replace these. But yeah, we'll have links to everything in the description. But and just to know, it doesn't cost you anything. We do make a small commission if you do purchase anything through the link. So we appreciate that, but it's unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that that's the only thing that we would change, is we wouldn't go with these fans again. We're going to pick something different.
Yeah, and I've just put magnets. Those didn't have magnets originally under those fans. Placed magnets, glued them under there, and that's why they stick to the ceiling. Oh, and then we have the hooks here.
Yeah, and they're just metal that they...
With a magnet.
Oh, yeah, they have a magnet, I mean. And so I bought different, sizes that will hold different weights, and I plan on at some point possibly...
Put your rack back in there.
Yeah, I plan on at some point maybe hanging something from this. I just haven't done it.
Yeah, you can place these racks in multiple places.
I have multiples that I got off Amazon
rack
also
them
that I had them on the
line.
sides.
So, Yeah, there's some definitely different things. We've seen the acrylic shelves that a lot of the other plant channels are adopting, which is kind of nice. Maybe one day we'll adopt or transition to that. But for now, the wire's been working really well for ventilation purposes. And
yeah, that was my big concern. Was I wanted to make sure that things on the bottom were going to we're going to get the benefits of the fan, and so I was worried about the glass. And so I've never not had anything but these racks. But, and you know, another thing too is if you look at it, a lot of people end up drilling holes in the bottom shelf and
for the wires.
For the wires. And so I just really didn't want to go that route. So I was glad that you were able to figure something out, that everything's kind of from the top and hidden from behind.
My pet peeve is wires showing.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at it every day, but to each his own. It just, wires showing doesn't really matter. It's fine for most people, and if that's what you can do, that's what you can do.
I would, and that's the thing is, I'm really fortunate that you have these skills, that this is your strong suit, that you make this cabinet look, really nice, because if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't have even done it. so yeah, it's really, I enjoy that everything's hidden for sure.
Well, you ready to put everything
we didn't
back
talk about
in?
the weather stripping.
Oh, the stripping. Yes, no. Okay, yeah, the weather stripping we put in is also from
we have it here.
Amazon.
And it's on the sides, it's all here.
It's all the same, but the stripping that's up on the top here, I've cut in half, but that's adhesive backed V weather stripping, it's called, I think V-shaped. And on the doors here, I've kept the V shape. So you stuff them back behind the doors, and then on the top and the bottom, I have cut the V in half. That's why there's the yellow. The foam, the yellow is the foam inside. I meant to paint that white, but
it doesn't matter.
Never got around to it.
You don't even notice.
But it's the V shape cut in half. And then on the door, there's the rubber seal weather stripping, and that's adhesive, and I put it behind the screws and the little locks on the top and the bottom. So
and down there. And then when I tested it with the little thermostat, I don't know, what do you call that thing?
The humidity meter.
Humidity heater?
Meter. Humidity meter.
Oh my God. Okay, so whatever that thing is. So I tested it, that we did find out that with this, the way that we have it, if you do close, like if it's on the left and you close it so that it kind of creates this little extra pocket here, it does up the humidity a tiny bit. So if you are looking to get more humidity and you do this, just try closing it the way you don't think you're supposed to, and you will maybe get a little bit more humidity. So yeah, but that is my IKEA Milsbo tall cabinet in all its glory. So now I'll put more plants in it, and it'll be dirty in about 5 minutes because I spilled dirt almost immediately. So it's a few days later, and I'm gonna turn this into a part 2 where I delve into what this mess is and see what needs to be repotted or thrown out, or, I don't even know. Like, I have these corms that are popping and I don't even know. So if that interests you, that will be coming soon. And if you have any questions at all about the Milsbo tall, please don't hesitate to ask, because I know how difficult it is to research this, and so I will try my best to help you any way I can. So leave me a comment, anything. So my name is Ashley, and thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.